Hello, hello, and welcome to Creeper World 4. The Creeper World series has been a series of flash games that I've deeply enjoyed. Now, those who are seeing the big four and are worried, don't worry. As far as I'm aware, you don't need to know the plot of the previous games. This has always been a series that is gameplay first, plot second. It's not a bad plot, it's just the plot's never at the forefront. I've already played the demo of this game. So, and I booted it up the other day to make sure it would run fine now that I own the full game. I don't know why I checked to see if it would run fine. Actually, hang on, is there a, I was just gonna see if there's a reset save button. There probably is, but we're just gonna hop right in. So, 09 Leo 266. The Eve of Humanity's Greatest Journey. Restart mission, yeah. So, the Creeper World series, like I said, is a series of flash games and their tower defense, but like rather than enemies being on a track, it's a fluid dynamics tower defense game. So this is all just intro. Here we go. 5:59 a.m. MST. Oh, never mind. I didn't have time to read that. "6 a.m. Alarm, get out of bed." 6:35 a.m. Downstairs, checking messages. From Director Hale, Chief Scientist, to Dr. Celio. Subject, sorry kid. So yeah, sorry about this kid, but no launch party for you. The system cache needs purging. You'll need to head to the launch site and run a full sim. Today. As in, right now. You know, so we can launch the single greatest scientific experiment in human history on time. Tomorrow. Enjoy your sim time. The real heroes around here will be sure to enjoy the launch party. Director Hale. Whatever. Fine, somebody has to be useful around here. Maybe I'll also inspect the Joven drive while I'm there. You know, the thing I made possible by my grandfather, and the only reason we are here. You all enjoy your party while I make a difference. Dr. Celio, Junior Scientist, Rift Lab Backup Team. 9:12 a.m. Rift Lab Control. Enter Lab Control and get this over with. ADA interface initialized. Calibration initiated. Move interface. Hold down right mouse and drag, or use WSAD or arrow keys. Zoom in interface. Rotate the camera. Reset the interface. Hello, Dr. Celio. I hope your day is pleasant. Oh no, this is Ada. Sorry. Hello, Dr. Celio. I hope your day is pleasant. Dr. Hale's requested you perform a few additional tasks in addition to the cache purge. Director Hale would like the lights at the launch site for tonight, or for tonight's party. He wants the visiting dignitaries to clearly see the launch site. He has instructed you to construct a tower to connect the Rift Lab to the launch site. This will power the lights. You may choose my interface, or you may close my interface and proceed. I will provide additional information as the need arises. So, yeah, the environment, you can see there's various skyscrapers, solar paneling, batteries, buildings, water towers. You know, we got a little, like, city. Well, it's not a city, it's a rocket launching site, and this is the launch site right here. These towers relay power, these guns are for defensive purposes. And we just need to build one tower here to connect things up. Activate experimental Soylent field on tower. System override required. Action not recommended. Yep, override. That will show Hale. Notice, Director Hale will be informed of this action. Absolutely. So these are the Soylent fields. Every single tower generates small amounts of electricity based off of a radius around it. The Soylent fields are now activating. Dr. Celio, these are not scheduled to be activated until tonight's launch party. These are supposed to be part of the exhibition. The Soylent fields are operating within normal parameters. Each field is producing energy that is being fed across the network to the Rift Lab. The energy statue in the top left of the interface reflects increased energy production. Your assigned tasks are now complete. Dr. Hale has requested that you remain here during the launch party. I finished my task, but I'm not allowed to go to the party. What a fucking prick. Priority sensor notification. Orbital sensors have detected incoming high-velocity objects, possible meteorites with likely ground strikes. Initial conduction 2 protocols. Activate ADA. Orbital sensors confirm incoming meteor strikes. Protocol 2 initiated. Base on lockdown. The Rift Lab is now decoupled from the base. All lab bulkheads are closed. Please, brace for impact, Dr. Celio. Lag. So, the meteorites just deposited a massive amount of mysterious blue liquid, which as it spreads, starts blowing things up. Priority communication message from Dr. Hale. Danu, we don't know what caused those impacts. They weren't normal meteors. They've released something that is spreading across the terrain. I've released the control system for the lab. Move it to the launch site now. None of the crew are there. You have to do this alone. We can't get to you, and that stuff is advancing on the whole base. Okay, doing it. We're gonna play this real time. I'm not gonna pause. I'm gonna see if I can do every level without ever pausing. Alright. So, it's destroying the city. All these, like, areas all around. They're all getting fucking gooped on by the creeper. Full system access granted. The unknown materials approaching the Rift Lab. I recommend relocating mining cannons around the launch site. They may delay the progress of the material. So, I don't know a lot about the story, but from what I've gathered, the plot here is that this is a totally different group from the previous games encountering the Creeper, and you're sort of following in the footsteps of the previous people who fought the Creeper in an attempt to survive. I could be wrong on that. So, I gotta move the cannons, which, yeah, the cannons can be commanded to move to new locales to help defend areas. The creeper's coming in. Oh no. You can see they have the dark lines to show when the creeper is like at a different altitude, so it's easier to tell what's going on. What makes this great compared to the other Creeper World games is like all the other ones were a 2D top-down game. This is the first fully 3D one. Also, man, I really hope the stream's running smooth, because if not, this is all for naught. And it's just like, oh, more meteorites dropping. So the whole game is just fluid dynamics, tower defense, and like, I like that mechanically. It's makes it more unique than any other tower defense game. Priority communication message from Director Hale. Dono, you have to get out of here. You have to save the lab and yourself. The stuff is destroying everything. There's no time. I've sent the command to Ada to initiate the launch sequence. Jump to Farsight. No, sir! Message Dr. Celio. Danu, you can do this. Take the lab through the rift. Be the first to ever traverse the galactic void. You need to know that your grandfather... Message terminated at source. Dr. Hale! No! I can't! More meteorites dropping. The skyscraper's getting destroyed. Launch sequence initiated. I'm sorry, Dr. Celio, but communications with Dr. Hale have been lost. Life support has failed across has failed across the base, and the unknown material is continuing to advance. The launch sequence needs some time to initialize. The final The final calculations for our jump to Farsight have not been completed. An approximate solution is currently in place. Use the mining cannons to keep the unknown material away from the Rift Lab until the initiation is complete. Initialization. Tutorial mission, very easy to survive. Just gotta wait for that countdown to go. We can see the fucking creeper inching along through the environment, pushing in. Another skyscraper's about to get destroyed. That's its health ticking down. Oh. Okay, so the skyscrapers heal back up if the creeper goes long enough without touching them. Rift engines initialized, ready to jump. Well, let's initiate the jump to Farsight. And without me, the cannons are no longer going to get power. Moments later, a message never received. Danu, come in. We have taken shelter. Underground cap. Danu! And then just statistics in comparison to other people. You can filter by fucking groups and like friends and whatever. But let's just move on to the next mission. To Farsight we go. The tutorial, I think, is the first 3 or 4 missions, if I remember right. The jump was a success. But what now? Restart mission, yes. Ada analysis. ERR001 system, error system, error 1 system fault. Report error to Farsight dev team. Ada offline. System fault. Ada offline. Engine offline. Carrier signal undetected. Nanolith partial. ST positioning. ERR. That's just great. The ship's broken. And where the heck am I? This isn't Farsight. So we can see Creeper, and these little starfishes underneath are Creeper generator. Or they're not, I guess they're more so like pit holes. This looks interesting. Let's connect up to that strange totem atop the... Oh, hell. Fuck. Hang on. Destroy that one. Oh. Okay, there we go. Executable... FarOS version 10.14. Executable modules found. 1 of 42 valid checksums. 41 of 42 corrupt or missing. Install and execute to 1 out of 42 archives. Do I have a choice? Everything is already botched. Praise the founders! Ceremonial archive archetype or active. 702 yarns have passed since last. Sing praise to the founders, all who hear. You have got to be kidding. We sing praise to founders in tongue of Arknet. Let all hear the words of our praise. Praise be the founders. Lost in space with a cult virus and surrounded by unknown liquid of death. Nice. Holy system found. Cannon enabled. Here none but was before. Praise be the founders. Oh, not entirely useless. Cannons worked against the liquid back on Mars. So now, we can build our own cannons. And immediately, let's get a couple next to us to help defend our immediate vicinity. Well. Mother not found. Mother must. Founders waste mother not. Require mother. Quest must you find great mother. Praise the founders! So this is how I die. Talking to a virus about mother. It looks like There's another one of those things over here. So at this point, I'm sort of on my own means going wherever I wish. Quest! Must find Great Mother. Praise be founders! Okay, time to get serious. I'm getting that the artifact thing to the east is maybe the antivirus. Okay. This. I want this. Let's get a couple towers around us to help us generate electricity as well. Because they'll be safe up here. The rest of this island will likely be a little safe, but not too safe. Because I don't know how fast the creeper's gonna push in. Great Mother, quest assist. Creeper graph added to system. Praise be the founders. Annoying but useful. Reminds me of Director Hale. Creeper. Interesting. So the creeper graph up here you can see. Hang on. Can I make the graph bigger? I think there is, but I don't remember how. The green line is total power. The orange is total bullets, I believe. I don't remember what all the things are. So, the amount of energy, you don't want to expand too fast with just a million towers, because then you'll be overstretching your limited amount of energy, because every single tick, the tower sends out a thing across the power lines. You know, if you get what I mean. So, too many buildings, and you don't have enough energy to actually build and upkeep all of them. That being said, we're going to prep to secure this island here. We're just gonna build the towers in such a way that it's not like, you know, that we hopefully won't be taking on too many builds at the same time. The green number is how much energy this tower will generate when it's built. Oh, that's right, the towers build faster than the guns. Huh. Really, I don't have to make this whole island section completely secure, but what it will mean is I can scatter a bunch more towers around in order to get more energy. And more energy means more defense. And more defense means I don't die. I'm not trying to like place these with like hyper efficiency either, because they don't cost anything once they're up. So, you know, there's no like harm in just putting up a fuck ton of the towers. Aside from the aforementioned, don't overexert yourself too early, which I'm kind of doing, but the towers build so fast that I'm not too worried. Your guns can shoot past towers as well. They don't, like, get in the way. Alright. So this tower is becoming a secure, or this hill is becoming a secure little network. We're also allowed to just move our entire ship if we want to, I think. Oh, maybe not at this point, huh? Alright. Everything okay? Sorry, I was just looking at the sidebars. It looks like you can sort of code specific combat things you want the creeper or the guns to do. So next we should push and secure this island, I think. And for that, we're going to put a weapon or tower, a gun. That's what I'm looking for. A gun right here. A little closer to sort of like force further in against them, you know? And then another one right here. Hopefully. The creeper might go in too fast. So, because the creeper's a liquid, it always defaults to the lowest point possible. Which means, like, you know, high ground is safer. So we're just gonna carefully try and push along here. Okay. We've successfully crossed this area. I'm gonna try and secure this section of high ground. Uh-oh. Might have to start with a slightly higher high ground, huh? But yeah, you can see we've cleared this area pretty efficiently, which is nice. And it's gonna help keep things like, you know, so long as you have a few areas low down that you're constantly keeping clear, the creeper's never gonna have a chance to go up higher. And, you know, it looks like we might be able to expand the shape of our island over here a little. Yeah, let's move these further along to just hold the creeper back at a further distance, you know? Alright. So this straight here might be our best odds of reaching the totem. Info cache, that's what they are. Alright. You move forward now. Gonna try and put a couple towers here on this low ground because they might be able to handle it. Alright. Things seem like they're going pretty good so far. Actually, I could probably, yeah, get that spread a little more. Okay. This area. See, we've held the tide back so much that it's lowered here enough that we can really just expand our safety net, which means we can expand how much power we're generating, which means we can like move forward faster. Also, I just realized the game's pretty quiet for you guys, isn't it? I'll turn up the music. There we go. I'll leave the sound effects pretty quiet, though, because they're repetitive and frequent, and I don't want to, like, bore you guys with that. Alright. Let's get another turret right here. We're gonna try and push across here. And actually, a weapon right here would be really good, too. Yeah, see, we made such an impact over here. Oh, yeah, I figured what something I was built. Oh god, it was actually that new gun I just built got destroyed, huh? I think we need more turrets if we're really gonna push through this. This is a generator right there. A creeper generator. Oh, this is the creeper tracker down here. Okay. Alright. You can see on the map areas where I'm generating energy, area where the creeper exists, and the light blue is the overlap, and brown, red areas are areas that, you know, just don't have much going on them at all. But you know what? I'm noticing it might be worth it to generate more, just for the sake of generating more energy, to do this. Because this area's been pretty safe for a while. I'm not being meticulous about this, I'm just, you know, throwing them down. Getting all the coverage Alright. How are you guys doing on clearing a path here? A lot of it is really an inching forward game, you know? Just pushing desperately against the creeper to reach the point you're trying to. And the more interwoven of a system you can have, the more it can, you know, keep you safe in the long run if there's ever like a break in the chain somewhere. Speaking of which, I'm feeling like I can safely move these guys down here. Ooh, the music's kind of loud now, isn't it? Hold on. There we go. That's better. Aha, we're pushing back one of the sources to, well, their source. And if you can keep a smaller pool, that means it's less turrets to keep it, like, maintained and held back. You know, because having a big border along a wide thing is not, yeah, you get what I mean. You all understand basic fucking spatial shit. I don't need to explain it to you like your babies. In the previous games, they could shoot while moving. It looks like in this one you can't. Let me turn that down just a little bit more. Alright. Hell yeah, we've really got this guy fucked up, huh? I'm not going to put him in the pit with it, because that would be crazy, I think. But what we've now done is freed up a few turrets to go to other places. If those four are just going to maintain that, this fifth one can go off elsewhere. Which actually, let's send it over here. Towards our goal. Okay. See, I think we're doing really good now. Inching forward properly. Meanwhile, over here, the levels have gotten low enough that we can put a couple more towers on this, and then reach to this island and make use of this island. Why don't you move into the riverbed? And you as well. You can hop down one level, as can you. And you should move forward a little more. You crawl up the riverbed ever so slightly. You can now hop forward, and you can hop over here where I tried to put the other one earlier. Let's build up to this other piece. Alright. So, hang on. That's what our lab looks like. Our sort of rocket lab that can teleport through space. What's this thing? What's nice is I played the demo of the first 3 levels a while ago, but like, you know, that was a while ago. I don't really remember what the fuck was going on. Mother Ada v2.4.2 executable module found. 4 valid checksums. Install executable 4 archives. More compatible software on an alien world. I wonder what group beat us here. Yes, install and run. Ada interface initialized. v2.4.2. Hello, Dr. Celio. I am pleased to see you again. I've detected an out-of-date system database. The database will be upgraded over time. I am unable to detect a rift carrier signal or establish an exact location. Solar spectral analysis is not consistent with Earth or Farsight systems. Protocol 3 initiated. In the event of loss of communications with the Earth system, return to Mars Launch Station. Engine error. Jump drive error. Attempting engine restart. Engine restart success. Attempting jump drive restart. Jump drive restart incomplete. I am unable to initiate the jump back to Mars. Coordinating cannot be done. Coordinates cannot be established without rift carrier signal. Mother need rift. Assist. Signal for totem sent. Reveal they are now. Lift to totem activate. Prayer be the founders. Yep, I'm sure if I do this, I'll get back to Mars. Lift to totems. So now, oh, I'm already reaching one totem. This must be a totem. And the other one I gotta reach. Oh my god, I've already reached both the totems, huh? Oh, it looks like the Liftic, whatever it is. Hold on. Oh, I glitched the game and got a totem on top of a tower, or a tower and totem on top of each other by jumping there too soon. So there, we've got another goal. Though, part of me wants to... What is this thing? Is this something I can connect to? I think I want to do that as well. But that'll be next time. Oh, and it looks like the creeper's actually upped its spread potentially because of what happened. Like it's reacting. But either way, I think that's enough for now. That's been Creeper World. I hope you've all enjoyed it. And I'll see y'all next week with more of it. By the way, I should have mentioned this before, but those of you looking for Iron Harvest, it's been moved to the Monday slot now that unpacking is done. Ta-ta!